I may not have 1,000 completed anime on my anime list, but having completed nearly 200 anime and over 3,000 episodes at this point, I feel I have a very good understanding of the product that I desire. For the most part, I know what I like and what I don't. My opinions are battle tested, and I can now go into each season with at least a moderate idea as to what looks good to me. Yes, I have had bad luck in the past few seasons. We won't talk about handshakers, but dating back to when I never watched seasonal shows, I usually knew what appealed to my taste. Emphasis on usually. That's one part of the beauty of anime, in my opinion. Every once in a while, you will be surprised by something. Of course, the statements I'm about to make in this video are all my opinion, and if you disagree, that's fine. But this is my explanation of my taste. If you don't like it, go make your own video talking about your taste. Again, your taste, not my taste. But please watch the rest of this video. In this video, I'm going to discuss my thoughts on what makes a good character. This will be part 1 in a series that I call My Taste in Anime. The first thing I look for in an anime is strong characterization. By definition, that implies the act of describing the individual quality of a person or a thing. For me, I can't get into a story without there being someone on the screen that is one or more of the following: relatable, intriguing, convincing, inspirational, or even disdainful. Ray from March Comes In Like a Lion is relatable to me. Lelouch from Code Geass is intriguing. Brandon Heat from Gungrave is convincing. And Kaoru from Your Lie in April is inspirational when you're not, crying in that show. The latter aspect that I enjoy in a character is disdain, due to my somewhat odd interest in antagonists over protagonists, which I realize is kind of a weird thing. I don't necessarily root for bad guys, but I love learning their motives and worldviews, and contrasting that to my own personal beliefs in real life. Izaya Orihara from Durarara is a shitty, plotting force, yet I cannot find myself ever losing interest in him, and I want to know what makes him tick. He has his hands in everyone else's business in the show, and he sets up dominoes just to see them fall. Naraku from Inuyasha is also a manipulator, who uses others to seek his goals of power. Perhaps it's because I'm a control freak in many regards in my personal life that I like these manipulative type of characters. If an anime does not have characters I can latch onto or even look at with intrigue, it loses me quickly. Vash the Stampede from Trigun falls into the category of a persona that I usually hate. Being overly silly most of the time, and then here comes asspoles of action out of nowhere, pulling a complete 180 only to apparently suppress that ability thereafter. This type of character I despise, and it feels very fake to me. I feel as though I'm torn between two personalities, and neither of whom interest me very much, or get delved into very much anyway. This balance can exist in a show, as it does it a little bit in Noragami and March Comes In Like a Lion, both shows I have praised in the past. So before somebody comments down below, hey, you hate Vash, but you really like Ray in March Comes In Like a Lion, I realize that. I still think that that's an annoying part of their character, and I wish it was a trope that we can just get away from. I'm also not really into the general shonen protagonists: Naruto, Goku, Gon, and yes, even Asta. I feel their shows are carried by the cast around them. Side characters typically get better backstories and development, and in many cases, better powers. I'm so tired of "this kid punches really hard," or "he upgraded his move, the one move that he knows, once again." It feels stale to me, and I can't relate to their angst or their comedy. I would like my characters to be somewhat deep, somewhat well-rounded, and give off a strong feeling of joy, envy, or even hatred when they're on the screen. I've heard way too many food jokes, seen enough moe girls. I've had enough with high schoolers, these boring high school characters. Give me somebody with a strong moral compass and a will to excel, and give me a manipulative bad guy who delves in darkness for perhaps, in their worldview at least, the betterment of something or a reclamation. I love when a character seeks revenge or reclamation of what's lost, or chasing something previously thought unattainable, like love. Give me more of that anime, please. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know down below, and stay tuned for part 2 of this series, where I'm going to discuss my thoughts and opinions on animation. Check out my channel for more anime, manga, and gaming content. I now even stream on Twitch. I'm going to put that link down below. And as always, guys, this is Miasma from Gyre Media, and I'll see you next time.